guys, welcome back to today's video, guys. Today, guys, I am very honored to say, guys, that this year, this is my 2026 review of Adventure 4 Season 1 Artifacts. So this chapter, I am very excited to share with you guys, because this is the very first chapter that, well, I don't know. But yeah, guys, today, guys, we are going to be doing I made a battle royale at Fortnite created. Isn't this like part 3, part 4? I think it is. But today, guys, we are going to be doing that. And I'm going to be going over all the POIs, tell you a little bit of a backstory about it, giving you a little bit behind the scenes, answering some questions you guys may have had, story, because some of you might be twisted on the story. By the time you're hearing this, guys, the other story video should be out. So yeah, guys, we are going to be talking about that today. So yeah, guys, today, guys, we're going to be doing the I made a battle royale video in Fortnite Creative. Okay, guys, so the very first video, the very first POI that I'm just going to go ahead and go to is called NEX-RISE City. So before I get into this POI, there's just a little something special I want to take announce. Sometime this month or next month, I am working on a brand new website on Canva that I've been preparing lots of photos, a photo of every single POI. I have the weapons and all the loot pools. I'm gonna have storyline on there, everything on there that you need to know about this season, this chapter. And yeah, this is actually what I meant to say earlier. This is gonna be the very first chapter that I'm gonna be having my own website. So yeah, that right there is gonna be on my website. But this city is called NEX-RISE City. And if you guys didn't know, here lately, soon I rebranded my I rebranded my my little channel name and my battle royale name to NEX-RISE. It wasn't Boot Royale, it was my map name, my channel. It wasn't saved on the fan, but I rebranded. So yeah, guys, I rebranded it that. And yeah, guys, by the time you're hearing this, also the new update should have come out, and all this Christmas stuff isn't going to be here. This is Christmas. It's like January the 10th, and I still took it down, but the update's about to come. All this snow is going to be gone. So yeah, guys, that's that. Yeah, guys, this is that. This is a nice beach, guys. Very nice beach POI. Love it. And then I got this lighthouse, which is here's actually a last minute thing I wanted to do, a lighthouse, because I'm watching the series Outer Banks right now. They had beaches and stuff on there, duh. But I saw a lighthouse, and because was my first, my last inspiration. I also just wanted the lighthouse because it just seemed fitting, and this area was empty. But then, yeah, you got that building, and if you wonder what this ball is, we recently had the ball chart, if you can see on my channel. And yeah, I did have to take the live down because it was copyright. I kind of already figured that. But yeah, that's POI done. So the next piece on the map is this bridge, and I am very honored to say that I made this bridge. It was a very challenging to make. I might put some pictures on screen of what the before and how it looked. But yeah, guys, this right here was very challenging to make, but it was very fun to make as well, because I just liked the challenge that it had that came with it, and I'm very proud of how it turned out. So yeah, guys, that is the bridge. The next POI is Society Railways. This is a track-run train station ran by the new rich faction named the Society. And this POI is pretty much a train that moves back and forth from this to this. I'm gonna get on that end. I'm gonna talk about that. I gotta talk about that here in a minute. I got a story. But yeah, that's that end. Pretty much just a regular old train station props in it. And yeah, guys, that's also a new mechanic this season. There's a brand new train station, which I'm very proud to say I made that. But yeah, guys, there is a brand new train station that is in this season. I'm very proud. And then this is a bit where the story come in. And here, you'll see this building. It doesn't have any doors or anything, but you have to break in. And once you come in here, you will see a mask of power. Some people, you might not come in here, but some of you might be wondering why is it in here. Well, if you guys didn't know, this is a bit of a story recap. This season is named Artifact. And pretty much what happened is, if you were caught up with the story from last season, before the finale event for the Adventure 3 ended, you can see it started to glitch and a lot of those artifacts started appearing. Well, them artifacts are starting to come to this reality, and let's just say some very bad people is starting to get their hands on some of these artifacts, which is not good. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to know more about the story, guys, go to my brand new. That is when I got the whole idea of what I wanted the story to be and all that. So the next POI I'm going to get into is going to be named Society's Domain. Society Domain is a another POI owned by the Society. I know, right? Society owns the whole island. The rich. Deal with it. But yeah, guys, this is another POI owned by the Society, and this is more of a castle POI owned by the Society. And this is another artifact, guys, that you probably seen in the event. And this is more of a little statue artifact. Very artifact. But yeah, this artifact. But there's something really interesting that if you go under here, if you look at that, you can see the 0 point. Look at the 0 point shard. You guys don't know why does it come to 0 point on here? In their event in the story, then they were overloading the device, trying to cause the Big Bang. When they caused the Big Bang, the 0 point shard fractured into different realities. This is how this one shard landed here. If it's an event, if you look in really closely in the multiverse part where you see all the galaxy stuff, you can see little 0 point shards going into reality. Yeah, that's that part. Two is connected. Stay tuned. The story will be very interesting. So yeah, you can see the Society symbol in this POI. This whole POI is owned by the Society. And there's this new 0 point biome. And over here you can see, which is in the trailer, you probably know, this over here is where the 0 point shard landed, and they brought it over there. So that's where the 0 point shard landed. And yeah, that's just this POI road. Gas stations are also on this map. You might be seeing, it wasn't last time, no. Surprisingly, we didn't have no gas stations on the map last chapter, none. But there's 3 gas stations on this map. So the next POI I'm gonna get in, yeah, this is the forest part of the map. Forest, very nice forest. But this is a little building over here. There's snow over here, which is not going to normally be over here. And then when you get over here, we're going to get over here to the next POI, which is Rebel Reels. This is a very good POI. This is like the first POI that isn't owned by the Society. But it is just a very relaxing POI on the map. And there's another little mini beaches all over the map. But yeah, this is just a little movie. You can go over here, little movie screen over here, ancient stuff. A Christmas tree for like, I think it's over here. Like I said, this is Winterfest. All this stuff won't be here. Another thing I did want to get into, guys, is this chapter we also got a new mechanic. Okay, guys, so this is the second POI, guys. Yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure all this over here was all I had for that POI. The next POI right here is Cabin Gates. Yeah, guys, I really wanted something that would inspire something from chapter 2 like a water gate. So I said, I was thinking, I'm like, you know what, we'll do this. This is the water gate I went with right here. This is the water gate, the foxy heads, the bridge. And I wanted to make it unique, so I made, you know, the roads go around it, because I didn't want it to be exactly like Fortnite. So I made it like it was roads, and go up here, there's some cabins, some sand, all that. Some pine trees to make it feel nice and unique. That's where it gets the cabin from, the gate, you get it. There's the water where the thing from, that, blah, blah, etc. The roads. And this is our second gas station there. And then you see a building over here, that POI over there I just talked about. And then we go to our next POI. I think this is our last. I think we got one more POI to this. So this POI right here, guys, is named Tilted Meadows. And I feel like I got a lot of inspiration from this POI. From the POI from chapter 6 that was on those stilts and stuff that was in the air. I got inspiration from that POI here. It's like a little city in the air. But you got the little tilted towers thing, a Christmas tree, like I said once again, for Christmas. And you got that. Just basic, very basic. This is probably one of my least in the bunch. My least favorite POI in the bunch, because this is very basic. But this was actually, fun fact, this was actually the first POI that I made on this map. This was the first area, actually, that I remember working on this map. But this area right here was all done, and the whole map wasn't even done. But yeah, this was the first POI. You got some trees over here. Very great. You got the roads over here, roads, blah, going over there. Tons of trees, vegetation, and trees, and nature. And one thing I did add this season is, I feel like all my last chapters, the map just seemed too flat. So I made it more hilly and less elevated and more unelevated. Because, you know, we want to make a map island at that. Naturally, it can't be elevated. Because in real life, land is all the same heights and stuff. It's all different heights. It may seem like it, but it's all different heights. Yeah, you got this building right here, which is where Jones lives. In story quest, you want to see it go in and out of here, just know Jones going in there. Another thing I want to know is, this is another artifact. This is the cube. And go to my story video. Like I said, you're going to learn a lot about this, everything you need to know about it. But you got that, another artifact we can see in an event. You guys can go check out the event on my channel as well. And yeah, guys, you got this, the signs, and I just did a little mini tree elevation with nice grass. And this piece here. And this is side there. And then we'll go to our last POI, which is the bird coat. Also, guys, I feel like a lot of inspiration in this map is from chapter 6, but yeah, this chat right here, this POI right here is kind of inspired by the chapter 6 bird coat. And I feel like a lot of stuff in this map is inspired from chapter 6 and chapter 6, because I feel like the beachy stuff is also inspired from chapter 7. But yeah, guys, this is the gas station POI, one of the smallest POIs on my map. It's just an ordinary gas station. Right here, blah, blah, blah. You can come here. And yeah, this is the third gas station. The biggest one I want. But yeah, guys, we also have these new things on the map, the upgrade benches on the map now, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, guys, that's the map. Also, we do got another change for it. You spawn on the spawn island, then you spawn up here, and then there's a barrier that really is. You see that in the story videos. We'll show you this. But yeah, guys, that right there is really the whole map. If you like this map, and if you guys want a part 2, I made a battle royale thing, and it's in for next season like I did last year. Make sure to get this video to at least 30 likes. I want at least 30 likes. And I will do I made a battle royale map for next season. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. It's been good. Peace out.